Okay.
Hello, mic check. Okay, we're live.
Hi.
Okay,
Of course.
we're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the
Hi
background.
guys, welcome to our podcast. This is our English project. I'm here with.
Sloane.
And Stella.
So me and Sloane are gonna be reading our poems, and Stella's gonna be commentating
I'm
on them.
featuring.
We're all gonna discuss about it. So let's just jump right in. So
Yeah.
Sloane, can you share your poem first, please?
Okay, so this is Look to the Skies, and it's up in the stars, down at the sea, the top of the mountain, that's where you'll be. In my heart, though you may seem far away, I can always find you if I look the right way. My mind was evil and my heart no knew good. Through hardships it passed, you made it how it should. There will always be sorrow and worry and fear, but you made us new so we know that you're near. I'm sorry for my disobedience and walking away. I pray every night for the strength to stay. You wake me up and always provide. Thank you, God, for your wisdom and power. In the darkest of night, you keep me alive.
That was so good.
Claps.
Wait, I actually love that. Clap, clap.
Thank you.
I loved the middle part where you said, can I see that real quick?
Yeah, of course.
It's the part where you said, oh my gosh, guys, I just
Lucas.
lost it. There will always be sorrow and worry and fear, but you made us new so we know that you're near, and all that part. I loved it so much. It was such the like, well, rhymed and written.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So it was really good.
It flowed really well.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I really liked the part where you were like, I'm sorry for my disobedience. And it was just very pretty, and I love the metaphors for, like, just all the lyricism. It just flows really nicely, and it feels like it could be a song, which I feel like all great poems kind of feel like that. They feel like they could just be put to music and be this beautiful worship song.
It sounds, like Taylor Swift's lyrics. Like, it's really poetic. And
Yes,
obviously,
yeah.
because it's a poem. But I really like it. As Stella was saying,
It's
it
very
could be a song.
poetic.
It would be a really good song. And, oh my gosh, sorry, I just mind blanked. Can you tell us, like, about it more?
Yeah, so it's really like I've gone through some very rough patches in my life, especially most recently. So it's, I'm kind of just on that journey right now of walking back. And though it hasn't been, like, completely easy, I feel like I'm getting more into the flow that I was 2 years ago. So it's really just about, like, how I'm really seeing God every day. Like, when I go to the beach and I just look at the ocean, I'm like, wow, this is so amazing and vast. Like, we've only seen 2% of the ocean, or however big, I don't know how much. Yeah.
7%.
But, like,
I think.
okay,
Sorry.
Stella.
Sorry.
Nerd.
But, like, it's just, he's created so many things that we don't even know about at this point. And I try my best to see him in all of that.
So
Yeah.
would you say that you find God in, like, the ocean? Like, when you go to the beach, do you find your solitude there? Do you find where God is? Like, do you feel safe there?
I find my solitude in more private places. Like,
Books, your room? Like,
in my room.
Yeah.
Like,
in your room?
I'm very into alone time.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
it really helps me almost feel connected
Yeah.
because I feel like I'm never really alone at that point.
Yeah.
Even though I've had problems with, like, insomnia, I'll wake up in the middle of the night. I still try and, like, I'll turn my back to the wall and be like, okay, God, I know you're here. I'll know you take away my fear. Like, that's why I wrote the line, wait, I gotta look just a second. Even in the darkest of nights, you keep us alive. Because that's what I really think of when I think of God, is just, like,
light
waking
in the
up
darkness.
and
Yeah.
seeing him. Yeah.
I struggle with insomnia too, and that happens to me all the time. I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm scared, and I've tried to work on, like, talking to God and trying to say that, like, you're here and I shouldn't be scared. Stella, what do you think about, like, her poem and stuff?
I really like how you brought up that line, like, in the darkest hours, because it really brings up the point that, like, even when we are in a hard spot or we feel like we're alone, God always has a plan for us. So even if in the moment we are scared and we feel like there's nothing left, there's always this, like, faith in knowing that God, it's a part of God's plan, and we'll always have that sturdy, like, father
Yeah.
figure.
And
of
everybody,
God.
like, feels alone at some point. I think that's just something that everybody goes through. Like, I feel like almost on a daily basis,
Yeah.
everybody feels alone
For
at some
sure.
point.
Guys, we're at 5 minutes, so I'm gonna share my poem. That was a great
Okay.
poem. Claps
Beautiful.
for Sloane.
Snaps.
Snap,
I can't
snap, 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 snap.
My hands are so sweaty. Okay.
They always are. And so I'm going to share my female poem, which is about someone in the room, Stella.
I haven't heard this one yet. He wouldn't read it to me, so I'm a little curious. So, okay.
Basically, it's about how she just, like, came into my life when I was in a very dark time in my life, and he just made my life better and saved me. So I'm going to start. Okay. Light is the thing that breaks darkness. It brings the hope of love and faith. You shine like a beacon in my darkness. Breaking through the brambles and the vines, bringing love and light to my life, bringing laughter and joy, bringing comfort and a shoulder to cry on. Even though we have our arguments, our quarrels, and our lows, you've always been a match in the cold, a candle that never goes out, an evergreen tree in a winter storm. You've always been helping me, even when I don't want it. And until the day we get old, I will always be grateful for you.
Oh, don't cry. That's really sweet.
So basically, it's about how you just, like, have stayed strong in my life, and you brought light to my darkness, and the line, an evergreen tree in a winter storm. It's like you've stayed strong in my storms, and you have truly influenced my life. So
That was beautiful, Lucas. And I will say, I've only known you for a month, and I've literally, you are overwhelming with just this kindness and graciousness. Like, you always make sure everybody's included, like everybody's okay. Like, you're just an amazing,
You are amazing. And I just, when I said, like, our quarrels and our lows and our arguments, we argue
we argue
we
a
argue
lot.
We do.
We argue a lot.
But I mean, arguments are good for relationships. It gets you through stuff, and
it shows we care about each other.
Yeah, we do. And we do have really good valid opinions, and I'm in the wrong sometimes, you're in the wrong sometimes, but it's okay. We've gotten through it, and we haven't and we haven't good friends. We stay together, and that means our friendship is good. So
thank you,
Lucas.
Lucas.
Of course,
that was really
well,
sweet.
it was amazing.
Thank you.
I really loved all of your metaphors and everything that you put into it. Again, it felt like it could be a song, the way it came out.
Oh, thank you. So, do you want to read your next poem?
Sure. I'm gonna try not to get choked up while reading this.
I'm probably gonna start crying. I'm already starting
You're
to cry.
start crying more than I am.
I literally am.
I'm good reading
You're
it.
good?
I'm
Okay.
just warning you guys beforehand.
Okay. I'll pause it if you.
Well, I'll think. I don't know if I need to say anything beforehand because.
If you want to give context, you can. If
say
not,
I will give
context at the end?
context. Yeah, I'll give context.
Yeah.
Helped me learn from my youngest age baseball and basketball we used to play, but now yours is not amongst the faces I see on my day-to-day. I know you still watch over me, hold me close from afar. One day together we will be, remember you when I look at the big night star. Most of all, you helped me learn about him, the King of Kings, who is with you now. You are far from this world. We simply skim. His kingdom I will bow. I lay down at his feet. You will be there as well. Oh, won't it be sweet the day we are together again? It will sure be swell. But till then, I will walk this earth, an entire earth from you.
That poem was really pretty. I loved it so much. I loved how you used so many allusions to the night sky. And when you said, oh my gosh.
Learn about the king.
No, you said, well, you can talk about that in a second.
Yeah, I'll
but
talk
you
about
said,
that.
You said you're far away from us. And I would like to say that he's not. He is right by your side, watching over you.
She kind of said,
Yeah.
Well,
Well, because I said far away from this world, we simply skim.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, pretty.
I like that.
And I really liked it. It was sweet and momentous.
It's
and
really sweet.
I loved it.
Yes.
I was a great tribute to him, and I feel like that
He's very proud of you.
watching Down to Heaven right now, listening to it, and he is dancing with joy.
He's very proud of you.
I feel like it just perfectly sums him up even because he was. I have two sisters. He was a pure girl dad, but I was. I also.
Purebred.
I also grew up as almost a little I don't want to say tomboy because I still love to wear dresses.
Yeah.
No, we get it.
I get what you mean.
I was really into sports as a kid. I'm not into sports as much anymore, but I was really into sports as a kid.
Yeah.
And so that's how we would spend our time. And I learned how to build a birdhouse by 5. He was a woodworker. He built our house that we live in right now.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow. Handyman.
So I still use so many skills that he taught me in my day-to-day. Today I was looking at science and we had this plaque of wood, or we were doing a little thing. And I was okay, wait, how could I build this into a birdhouse? Like, that's how my mind went.
Yeah.
And I just really see, like, that in my day-to-day, like, things he taught me, things that I learned from him, just stuff like that.
Do you want to give context on?
Oh, yeah, I probably should,
dad?
because it sounds really confusing.
It's okay. Go ahead.
No, he died from cancer a year ago on the first day of school. I think it was actually about a week before I started school in old school. And it, like, at first, this is going to sound really, really bad, but at first, it wasn't super hard for me because my coping mechanism is shoving all my emotions down, like, so far. And I'm trying to be more, like, raw about talking about it because I need to. It's not good. But I would literally, like, wake up in the middle of the night and feel like I was going to throw up, and I had no idea why. Because I was, like, the emotion in me literally, like, made my stomach want to tear apart.
It says, I mean, there's a lot of studies that say bottling down your not crying is
grief,
and grief is unhealthy for you. Like, you will have health problems if you don't cry. So
that explains so much.
Thank you for sharing. Do you want to talk about it, Stella?
Yeah, I'll talk a little bit. I mean, I read it the other day. You had me read it, and I almost started crying then. I was already on edge because of Lucas's poem, so I am really proud of you, Sloane. I know he would be proud of you. And thank you for sharing. It's a very beautiful poem, and I'm very just glad that you have this sort of expression to express your feelings, because for a lot of people, it's hard to talk about it. So I totally understand being able to express it through art is a really big deal.
I think the reason why I'm able to do that is for, like, a month before, I didn't really go after because I didn't feel almost comfortable. I was only able to talk to a few adults afterwards. Like, I was barely even able to talk to my mom. Actually, my mentor is Miss Bryant. I wrote my whole thing about her. So she was really the only person I talked to, but I went to art therapy beforehand, where, like, she really tried to get me to open up, and I was like, I was a closed little, like, I would not talk to her, but she would have me express all my stuff through art. And I still use some of her, like, things that she gave me day to day. Like, I haven't done it in a while, but it's this paper, and at the end of the day, you close your eyes and you write down your 4 top emotions, and you do an abstract art piece to those 4 emotions. It's just like 30 seconds each. And I still sometimes use that, but she really tried to get me to, like, open up and stuff like that, and it was really hard for me.
It is really hard to open up. I personally try to open up to some friends, and either they I'm not talking about you, just like other just friends in general, and yes, they comfort me, but then when I still want to talk about it, they either just work on other problems, and it's hard to open up, and I definitely get it. So thank you so much for sharing your poem. It was a beautiful tribute to your dad, and I really love the imagery in it. So
thank you.
Wait, I want to say one more thing. My last thing is that I'm sure you're like this too, because I feel like we're kind of like the same person, honestly.
You guys are really similar,
We're really similar.
As Lucas says.
I've always kind of been, and I am assuming this about you too, you can tell me if I'm wrong. I've always kind of been the person that people come to.
Yeah, the therapy friend.
And it kind of, it causes you to kind of bottle things up because you don't want to rely on other people. So the fact that you're expressing all this is just so beautiful.
Thank you. I am the therapy friend at, like, my old school. Even now, like, I'm the one that people will call, and I'm like, oh, well.
And I feel for you guys because you don't want to inconvenience others with your problems because you're the therapy friend. And I get that. So,
it's, like, hard for us to have problems because we feel like we don't have a lot of people to go to.
And your problems are valid, and you can talk to me anytime about your problems. You both. So thank you so much for sharing. It was beautiful.
Okay. Change of plans. I'm going to read one of my poems because, like, we have time.
So Stella's going to read one of her poems, and we're going to comment on it.
This is a poem called Love Between Blood, and it's about my sister, who's actually in the other room right now. She's right over there.
Can you see her?
So
hi, Sam.
I actually waved at her earlier, so that's a little crazy.
Okay.
I don't know what class this is.
Go ahead.
Anyways, this is my narrative poem about a female person in my life. Okay. Love Between Blood. Living life is sometimes a lonely thing. I of all people can contest, bless you, that going round this wheel solitary can very much ignite some fury towards the people who think it's best to stay away. But in this clash, I keep this locked in a cache, the special friendship bestowed upon since birth, and growing up in all its spurts has been okay if only for the hearth, fueled by the love between blood, and though I might say it in a whisper, outwards the love will flood. I'm so very glad that you're my sister.
Oh my gosh.
That was amazing.
Amazing. I loved the part where you said about the hearth and then it was fueled by the love of the blood. That was such good imagery. Like, what the heck?
I don't do well with compliments.
That was amazing. I don't do well with compliments either. It's okay. I never know how to react.
No, I love that. That was such good imagery and like just oh my gosh, what's the word? Ow.
Are you
hit his
okay?
head. He hit his head.
Metaphors, and I love the just like
what
what the connections to
the connections.
I like the hearth line, and it was fueled by the love of the blood. It was so good. Yeah, it was actually really good.
It was beautiful.
I think the thing that I struggled with writing it is that like a lot of the time, bless you, I tend to think about my sister very
negatively,
animostically. Okay. And
big words over here.
And like I have a lot of animosity towards her, but I think I need to take a step back and realize that even if she is a little mean sometimes, which I'm saying on recording cuz but she might think I'm a little weird and she might not get the things I like. She still puts in an effort to invite me to go get food with her, to hang out with me even though her boyfriend's over, which is another weird thing because she's growing up. So I think it's sort of going into perspective that like she's not this like 13-year-old. Yeah, she's
maturing.
She's 17 now, and it's really crazy that in about a year she's going to be ready to go off to college. So
she's a senior?
No, but like she'll start getting ready to go off to college.
Yeah, she definitely matured. I've known Sam for however long I've known Stella, so
almost 4 years.
Yeah, 4 years, almost. And she's definitely matured. She, after anything goes, me and her really like connected as friends, and I felt like she's actually a really nice person.
Yeah, she can be very nice.
She's really nice, and I feel like she has matured into really kind young woman.
Yeah, she's definitely going to have some trouble moving away, but I think I'll still miss her. She's my sister. Yeah. I mean, when she goes away on youth group trips or whatever, it just feels empty. Yeah. So.
That's going to be like when she moves away. It's
very weird.
Go ahead.
I have two older sisters. Yeah. And both
that are way
them,
older, yeah.
Yeah, one of them went to college and I was only 9. But the experience for me was like, as I remember, I was sitting in the car, and I was kind of excited because I was going to Disneyland with my grandparents. And I look at my sister, and she's, like, packing up her stuff, and I'm like, wait, why is everybody crying? Like, I knew she was leaving, but, like, I hadn't really felt it till then. Yeah. And then I just started sobbing. I was like, why is everybody crying? And I just... Yeah. And now, like, even though she lives back here, she's married, she's away. Like, I don't see her that much, and she won't bring me donuts. No, but, and then I have my other sister, and I get what you're saying, like, because I've been called weird by my sisters quite a few times.
Yeah, I think that's just a younger sibling.
Bullied by, like, your siblings.
My likes and stuff.
Go ahead.
Yeah. And, like, with my oldest sister, she's 19. She still lives at home, but I rarely see her. Like, I don't think I saw her most of her senior year because she was constantly out with her boyfriend, out with friends, out
and all that,
this, that. Or I should say more junior. She was home more senior year.
Yeah. I feel like it's very junior year.
It's a very junior year thing. Yeah. They just have their car. They're starting to date. Like, they're all off on the way. Because what are you doing?
Playing with something.
I definitely get that. It hits you hard.
Yeah. And like I feel like with my middle sister, she was being closer to home. I knew she was going to come back more, but it was also the worst part of our worst time for her to leave.
Yeah.
But I don't think I actually cried when my middle sister left because I was so bottled up on emotions.
Oh yeah.
That like I couldn't.
Yeah. Like, I think it's just like I'm like realizing that like when I came to school in 5th grade, like my sister was in 8th grade. We're in 8th grade now. It's crazy to think about.
We're gonna be in
That is weird to think about.
Guys, 5 years.
No, like don't. But it's
5
just
years.
it's so crazy because
Well,
I always
some of us will be in college.
I
Who
saw
knows?
her-
We might not get into college.
Okay, you know what I mean. Out of high
we
school,
might be on tour
into
for
the
our
real world or
podcast.
into college
Yeah,
in
real.
5, not even 5 years.
Yeah, it's
like
crazy.
4.5, and it's
Yeah,
like I know we're 8th graders.
like
I'm
yeah,
not ready to go to high school.
no.
Time flies, guys,
No,
and
yeah.
it's crazy.
Like I always thought of my sister as this older person who just like was always so much cooler than me and stuff. But then like I'm realizing like she was my age too, and I thought she was so cool. But now I'm that age, and I'm just like this.
Are you the
It's not that
youngest?
good.
Are you the youngest child?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
okay.
only have my sister.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
it's good, guys.
Youngest child core.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna
Middle
read
child.
my-
He's a middle.
So this is the last poem for a podcast. You're totally fine. Last poem for a podcast, and this is my free poem. It is sorry, let me move my mic up. It is called More Than a Word, and I'm gonna start. Okay,
Wait, is this your narrative?
this is my free poem.
Free,
Okay,
free
free
style.
yeah.
This is that's
Oh,
what it's
it
called.
hit it.
So this is called More Than a Word. Friendship is a word used to describe a bond between people, but it is much more than just a word. It is joy and laughter in life. It is goodness and compassion and light. It is kindness and gratitude towards others. It is frustration, but also longing for a friend. It is arguments and apologies. Friendship is the thing that fills hearts with joyfulness. It is the thing that makes the world spin. It is what it is what makes a human have a life worth living. It keeps the ship of life up and sailing. It is a warm meal on a cold day. It is the feeling of a hug after grief. It is the joy of getting a gift on Christmas morning. It feeds the soul and nourishes the mind. Friendship is much more than a word. It is the love of another person.
Snaps.
Snaps for him.
That's
That was
really
amazing.
good. Yeah.
Thank you. I
Like,
whipped it
I
up
really
on
liked
FaceTime
it.
The
call last night.
metaphors,
I liked
the
it.
metaphors, the flow, like I feel like there was a metaphor every line. That was
Yeah.
amazing.
Thank you so much.
It kind of just like I feel like it's something you'd hear at like some sort of like I'm obsessed. Yeah,
Shel
like-
Silverstein book.
Yeah, like I'm obsessed with watching slam poetry.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like it's something like they're all pretty negative, but I feel like that would be one of the positive ones. And it's just very like I liked all the descriptive words. And it's just like I like because you told me beforehand about the title. I like how you're like friendship is more than just a word, it's all these things.
Yeah.
And described it. I really like that idea and that concept. And it was just really beautiful.
That
Thank
was
you.
like, sorry, more snaps for him. That
Thank
was
you so
amazing.
much. Are you gonna talk? I'll talk
No,
last.
you're good.
The backstory behind this, I literally wrote this last night, and it is what is it today? Thursday. I wrote this last
Thursday, yeah.
Wednesday night. I was on call with friends on FaceTime, and I was like, okay, I need to finish my poems because we're doing a podcast tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So let me just write these up as I'm doing it. I don't know if they're going to be that good. It's fine, whatever. And I was like, what should I write my free poem about? I've already finished my other ones. I read all of them. And I was like, should I do it about theater? And I was like, no, because I got stuck. And I said,
Yeah.
no. And then I remembered I'm on a FaceTime call with one of my friends that I love so much. And I was like, what if I write about friendship? And so I just thought about what friendship means to me and what it means to have a friend and that feeling of being loved by someone that is, I know God loves everyone, but
yeah.
saying you're not a Christian, being loved by someone who is just so important in your life. And that's why I wrote the poem. That's what friendship feels like to me. So that's the backstory of it.
I really like it because it's just like it's kind of a universal feeling of just wanting to understand and to be understood.
Yeah, wanting to be loved.
Because like my friends, I'd say I know better than my family. I love my family, but like my friends are people I click with and people I can just talk about anything with.
Friends are family you choose.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't get to choose your family.
I dang.
Love you, family. Love you.
And I just think it's really beautiful, and I like how your poems are pretty positive. Cause like me and Sloane, like I didn't read one of mine, but we both had kind of negative,
Which is
not negative,
bad.
but like more dim,
more
like
dim lighting,
somber ones. So it's good that you're kind of keeping up the energy. I really liked the flow of it all and just like the attitude towards it and the tone. It was a really just like innocent and like just loving tone in the poem of just being like, I love all my friends. So
And 1 second. I'm almost done. And I know friendships can be toxic and all that, but I was thinking about that as I was writing this. I was like, but some friendships, oh my gosh, I cannot talk. But some friendships aren't like joyful and happy and loving. But when you get out of those toxic friendships, after you're like, say, a crumpled up, ripped piece of paper, your friends get tape and they make you new again. And it is amazing having good friends. Yeah. And you two are amazing friends.
Thank you.
Of course. And it's just amazing. So I feel like not saying the toxic friendships was good because it kept the poem.
It didn't have a tonal shift. What were you going to say,
And I will say, like, I'm new this year. I didn't think I was really going to know anybody. I only knew, like, Maddie. I barely knew Aubrey. I met her, like,
and you met me at the beach.
I met you at the beach. I hadn't, like, talked to you since then, though. Yeah. And I knew Harper for sure.
I think I talked to you, like, once at volleyball.
I recommended you for, like, the thing where it's like, who did you shine out today? Or like,
actually,
I was like, oh, Stella's always so kind.
Aww. Yeah, when I first met you, I was like, I mean, I guess we'll be like mutual friends or something like that. But
nope.
No, you're one of my best friends though.
No, but I have never had a good time like making friends. Yeah. It's always been really hard for me because I'm not like a super outgoing person unless I'm really comfortable with the people. Yeah. And I feel like this group that I found here, like, it was an automatic click. Like, there wasn't, like, time where I was like, oh, I don't really know. Like, they don't seem like the right people. Yeah. Like, I was just like, oh, no, these are, like, this
you
is
clicked who I'm gonna, instantly,
yeah, this is who I'm going to spend my time with. Like, sorry.
Bless you.
We're having a moment
Bless
here.
you.
Oh, triple.
3 for 3. 4 for 4.
Okay.
We need a second.
Go ahead.
And so, like, I was just so happy to, like, I literally went home and I was like, Mom, guess what? I made a friend. And she was like, woo!
Snaps.
Yes,
Snaps for me, I made a friend.
Audio spiking when we did that.
Okay. I knew, like, Isla, but that's a different.
She's in high school.
That's
and
different.
Just,
she's like your cousin, kind of.
She is my cousin.
Yeah,
lies.
It's not lies.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah.
No. So like, I was really worried about making friends, and then like, I just met you guys, and I was like, oh my gosh, kind, amazing. I just met you.
Okay. We're getting a little silly.
Okay. I'm sorry.
We're a little sleep deprived.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
That's kind of all I had to say.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will say, like, I didn't want to, like, knew Harper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I sat with her, like, one day, and I was like, I don't know if this.
Yeah, there's great communities here.
Yeah, I think it kind of ties into just, like, our faith in God and just how I feel like God is so present on this campus. And you can really just see it in the people and in the community because they're really, like, at least in our grade. I know some grades are different. Our grade doesn't really have, like, cliques or anything, like, really.
Kind of.
Like everybody talks to everybody.
Everyone knows each other, and everyone can talk to each other. There's no people that, like, are
nobody's
like,
hey, you right there.
That's the weird kids. We don't talk to them.
Give me lunch money.
There is no lunch money.
And I consider the quote-unquote, like, weird kid, but they're not popular, but everyone knows us.
Everyone knows us, and we can still talk to them. They don't like
I also like how, like, it's not like, oh, you don't talk to the 7th graders. Like, the 7th graders are some of the nicest people I've ever met.
I love
I have, like, Elliot, and Elliot's my little sister. Yeah. Sorry, I'm a name dropper. It's fine. But, like, I love how there's, like, no separation because at my old school it was like, oh, you don't talk to the people younger than you.
And last year.
Don't do that.
And last year, as all the 7th graders, everyone knew the 8th graders.
Yeah.
And we were all friends. And, okay. Thank you so much for listening to our podcast. We will be here all night, folks. Okay.
Yes. Check back in next week for a new episode of me and Sloane ranting about books.
Hey.
Woo!
And me. Okay.
You can join if you want.
Okay. Can join, but
snaps are everybody's
That is our
poetry reading.
Bye.
Bye.